Welcome back, everyone, to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, here in the Kingdom of Thailand. My name is John C. This is 10-ball action this weekend. Singles event. We're changing the screen now at the bottom of your screen. This is a singles event, 2-day event. We have Preecha, the current Thailand 9-ball champion, 4-time Thailand champion, that is, versus Jason D. Saw this young man play yesterday. He plays pretty sporty. It's a pretty big handicap. It's a 2-to-1 ratio. Preecha has to win 8 games. Jason has got a 4-game head start. As Preecha pots in the 1, and he's on the blue 2. Pretty nice lay of the balls here. Opening frame. Up table, you've got the 3, 4, 5, 8. Below side pockets, you got the 6, 9, and the 10 as the 2 falls. 3 is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches away from the ledge of the upper right-hand corner pocket. These are 4-inch pockets, in case you're wondering. All recently refelted and new rubber is on all 25 of these tables here at S1. Using CPBA Royal Class cloth, shark gray in color. As Preecha is down on the 4. And he went a little far there. Little shrug. That's about all the emotion you will ever see out of this man on a pool table. I think he's just going to play safe. Use the 8 as a blocker, perhaps, or he might go at it. Yeah, he's using the 8, but it got away. But the 9 saved him. The 5 is partially blocked by the 9. So Jason D at the table. First look at anything. Going to try to, I believe, bank that 5 in between the 6 and the 9 up table. Something like that. And he gets it above the 6. No snooker, but Preecha's on the rail, pretty close. About half diamond away from the lower right-hand corner pocket, and he's got about 6.5 foot look at this orange 5-ball. No problem for him. Pots the ball in, hit the 8, but he accounted for that, and he's on that green 6 in the side pocket. 4 balls remain. No clusters and no balls are on the rail. Down and up. And he avoids the hamper queuing from the 9. He's looking pretty sporty here. Frame number 1 this match. 8-ball down, screw back. About 2 rotations. May play this 10 on the short side and the lower right. Yeah, like that. Slowly. Less than a diamond away from the blue stripe 10-ball. Opening bridge. 10-ball deposited. Preecha has 1. Yeah, for a lot of players, that was a pretty decent outcome from a difficult safety type situation. But this is Preecha we're talking about. I never get tired of watching this man play. I always learn something every single time. Jason to break, just left to center. Closed bridge, looped bridge. Pretty nice break off. Pot of the 6 in the side is going to have a look at the 1. But the 2, he's got a possibility to, if he can get on this, he's going to have to go up and around. Right hand spin, try to come off the side rail, bottom cushion, up to the left hand long rail, try to get line on this. Or he can do that, but that's not going to work out, I don't think. Well, he might have a look at the side. He does. He's got to look at the 2 on the side. Wow. Not sure what his intention was, but it worked out pretty nice. And he's in line for a clearance here. 3 balls up table, 5 balls also up table. The 8 balls in between the first and second diamonds from the upper right, close to the cushion. Below the side pockets, you got the 4, 7, 9, and the 10. And close range on the 3. Pots the 3. Pretty straight. He's got a little angle though. He does have an angle to pop it in and slide that white ball to the left for that orange 5. Like that. However, rattled the 4. Tried to get a little too much out of it, and of course, doing so, did not pot the pink ball. Preecha going to cut this backwards and into the side pocket, around 3 rails with an angle. It avoids the hampered cueing as well. Very key detail there. That white ball was like 1 rotation to the right. He's jacked up, and it just makes the whole situation a lot more difficult. You have to elevate, stretch a little bit. But this is a nice look at the table here. Ooh, but he rattles the 5. 4-inch pockets. They don't care. They don't care about your pedigree. They don't care about your reputation. They will reject some balls. So nice opportunity for Jason. 5 balls left on the table. Got an angle to come up, but he's got the knuckle. Flirted with the side pocket, but avoided the scratch. And now he's got a little funny cueing off the knuckle. He's got to bring the white ball up to the right of the 8, most likely, and avoid scratching in the upper right. And he has done both of those things. Nicely struck, James. Nicely struck. Did, however, put the white ball on the cushion about a diamond up from the upper right-hand corner pocket. But still has a nice potting angle. The 9 can go in either of the 2 lower corners. He's put himself on the knuckle here. Makes it a little more difficult, but he's got a natural angle. Got to practice these shots. Slow rolling a ball out of the pocket, out of the jaws, off the knuckle. Highly beneficial to practice these type of strokes. He's elevating. And yeah, no problem for him. Nicely struck, Jason. Close range on the 10. Open hand bridge. 10 ball deposited. Jason has 5. Just like that. He needs 3. Preecha needs 7. This is alternate break format here in high roller tournaments. 10 ball golden breaks. The 10 spots up, and the player keeps shooting if they pot the 10 on the break, but it's not a game-winning shot. And no 3 foul rule. There's no 3 foul rule. Preecha is breaking off dead center. closed bridge, looped bridge, breaks off straight away, but nothing falls. 2 balls going to head towards the pocket, but it will not go in the lower right-hand corner pocket. And Jason has a look at this one. Nice, tasty look. The up table, you got the 1, the 8, the 6, and the 7. In between the side pockets is the 9 on the right side. The 3 is almost on the ledge. But Jason undercut that ball, white ball. The yellow ends up not far away from its original position, but the white ball is all the way down in between the first and second diamonds, near the cushion, if not on the cushion. It might be frozen. About 9 feet away. Preecha, you're not going to cut this ball in, are you? No, yeah, safety. He does some spectacular shot making. But he's also a very wise tactician on the table. And left to look for James, not an easy look, but good news for him is all he's got to do is pot the ball. He's going to have a look at that too. 3's available in the left-hand side bag, and the 4 is just below it. Nicely stroked. And he avoids the snooker on the blue too. But he's not straight in. That 10 is going to play a role. I don't see how he can avoid it, so he has to account for that. Looks like he's digging down. Just slide off the 2 and the 10. That'll work. Kicks the 10 ball up to the break box. Now the 4 is available in the left-hand side bag. It does not have to go into the 4. I just took a peek, stepped up so I could see the angle better. So he calls a 3 in the left-hand side, but he caught the 4, sends it down the table. Now he's a little funny. Still a viable potting angle, but I don't think that's what he was going for. Up table is most of the colors. The 4 and the 5 are down the table. The rest of the colors, the 9's in between the side pockets, right of center. The 7, 6, 7, 8, 10 is down below. As he makes short work of that difficult angle, and he's on that orange 5. The 6 does pass the 8 in the upper right. 7 is about a diamond away from the 6. The 8 ball's above the 6. 9 ball's in the break box. As Jason screws back. Pretty nice angle here. Six ball down. 4 balls remain, and they're not too far away from each other. It doesn't have to do much traveling with the white ball. You can just pop it and stop it here, maybe slide to the left a little bit, but don't want to put yourself over the 9 for sure. 7 ball down, a little bit of hamper cueing, but not too bad. It is stretched out. Natural angle coming around for that 9. He's got an angle. He's going to screw back here at the left-hand side of the table. Like that. A little spin, a little too much. A little too much spin action. So he's a little funny on this 10. Tried to get a little too perfect. He's got basically a straight in bank shot in the left hand side, but he's going to cut this ball. Pretty narrow alley for this 10 ball in the side, but he's made his choice. He's down on the 10. And he caught the knuckle. Caught the knuckle. Yeah, I'm scared of those shots. I'll bank that sucker all day long. Twice on Sunday. May not make it every time, but that's what I'm going to go for. I like to bank. Banks are fun, and they're open on Saturdays in Thailand and Sundays. Preecha, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to bank this ball on the side, or try to. Shooting out of the upper left-hand corner pocket. Open hand bridge. Long, it goes long, and that's going to leave a mark. Jason sitting on 5 games with a golden opportunity to get to 6 here. About 5-6 feet away from that 10, something along those lines. 10 ball down, white ball avoids a scratch. Jason D has 6. Preecha has 1. He needs 7 of the next 8 frames. Hard to do with alternate break format. But again, this is Preecha we're talking about. But Jason is a pretty sporty player himself. I was watching him yesterday. First time I saw him play, actually, that I remember anyway. I see so many matches. He's breaking a little left of center. Breaks off, white ball goes down, nothing falls. 2 ball, wait, 2 ball, late entry. 2 ball, late to the party, but finds a seat in the receptacle. And James got a long look at this yellow 1 ball, but it's on the cushion, real close to the cushion. But good news is you pop this ball and you'll most likely be in line for that 3. And he does. And he is in line on that red 3. It's a nice angle to come down for that pink 4 on the side. Very tempting lay of the balls here. Ball down, screws back for the 4 in the side. The 5 is available from almost anywhere. Just don't snooker yourself. You have a good look at the 5. The 6 is not far away from the right hand side pocket, so just don't snooker yourself. You should be in pretty good shape. Pots the 4 in. Just make sure that 7 don't get in the way. I think he's gonna. I don't even think he's going to scare that 7. But he is stretched out over that 10. And he just avoids a snooker. Whew. I thought he was going to stay to the right, but he was stretched out. Hard to apply little reverse English when you're stretched out like that. So probably the wisest choice is what he has chosen. He's just running out like a bandit here. Figuratively speaking, of course. James on the 7. 4 balls remain to get to the hill. He snookered. Did he? Yeah, he did. He did. I mean, he's going to be, I'm sure he's going to jump this. There's a very, very, very good chance you pot the ball, you're going to get some kind of look at the 9. Some players like to screw back. I think he's screwing back on this. But in the course of doing so, missed the shot. Preecha. Opportunity is knocking right now. That was a lifeline. Put himself on the hill, but got a little careless with the white ball, snookered himself. The jump cue did not come to the rescue. And Preecha Straight in on the 9. Straight in on the 10. Open that bridge. 10 ball down. Preecha has 2. Ooh. You do not want to give this guy any air at all. That was to get on the hill, and just a little bit of carelessness, a little reckless. And now Preecha has 2. And he's coming for you. Breaking off dead center once again. Watch this white ball hop. Probably 2 times. Ooh, little baby hop. He got the 4 inside. He's going to have 3 in the corner. 2 balls potted, but that does not... I don't think he can cut this one in. Or even if he can, I don't think he'll try. White ball will be running around. Safety is in order. He's going to use that 4 ball to snooker him. Partially. The 8 ball prevents him from jumping over and potting the ball in the lower right, so he's just going to have to jump just for survival here. There's no potting angle that I can see. Jason down on the 1, trying to get over that pink 4, and he does so. Nothing falls. 1 ball kicked the 2 ball up table, so now up table you got the 2, 4, 5, 8. Low side pockets you got the 1, 6, 9, and the 10. 10 is about 2/3 of a diamond away from that lower left corner bag. As Preecha pots in the 1, goes a little far, but still in his wheelhouse. But that 5's a problem. The 8 is to the left. It's above. It's about almost a diamond away from the right-hand long rail, just above the head string. The 4 is a little more than a diamond away from the upper right. But tricky business here. And he just barely pots that. It'll look. He's got to look. He's got a cut shot on the 4. That ball hesitated. Should I go in? Should I? Yeah, okay, go in. Yeah, finally fell. But not after contacting 2 or 3 of the knuckles. So, Preecha shooting out of the left-hand side pocket. Cuts in the 4. White ball comes back and forth. Center line just inside the break box. For an angle on the 5 to come down for the 6. Not straight in. A little bit of angle to contend with. And watch out for that 10. Watch out for the knuckle too. Went down and up for that 6. In the side or the corner. I think we'll shoot it in the corner if I had to guess. Yeah, he's pointing to the corner. This is going to be another just kind of a slow roll type of stroke. Just to have that white ball beat the 9, but he overcut that ball as well. But the 8 to the rescue. Snooker for Jason. Yeah, this is not easy equipment, folks. This is like university class difficulty, 9 ball, 10 ball, whatever game you happen to be playing. Yeah, these wrestlers play tight. They play tight. They will punish you for just the slightest mistake in aiming or speed control or something. Jason, I believe, is trying to keep this in the upper left. He can escape. No, he went into the rail. That'll work as well. But no snooker. No snooker. I don't think he can bank this. This 6 does not bank. Man, I mean, you can cut it in the side, but there's like no margin for error. He's looking at it right now. There's no margin for error. Such a tight alley. Here we go. Here we go. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Safety options. You could. It'd be risky. It'd be risky trying to kick the 6 down table with that 9 ball there, and the 10 being where it is. Things could go sideways. So he just lags the ball to the rail and out. But Jason's got a pretty good look at this. Sometimes best you can do. See, Jason just threw his cloth after wiping his cue. Just threw it on the ground. He wants to get to the hill. He had a chance last game, but things went a little sideways. He's looking to make that correction right now. 4 balls left on the table. And that's the 6. Nice. Brought the white ball up maybe a little more than he wanted, but still pretty nice angle on the 8. Looks like a little angle. Now the white ball, depending on how he hits it, he could play it the 9 in the side, on the short side, or in the upper left. Okay, he plays the 9, but he's on the wrong side. He's on the wrong side of that 9 now. White ball's going to go away from that 10, and he's on the rail. He's on the rail. That was a major concern. Still has. Well, it's risky. I mean, you got to shoot it in the side, I think. Try to power that white ball with the left hand spin up 2 rails, 3 rails down, maybe 4 rails down. But that's difficult to do. So he just settles for a long range cut shot. 10 is, I don't believe it's touching the rail. He's checking the angle right now. And these are fun shots to practice, spinning the rail first. But there's always the danger of scratching the upper left-hand corner pocket afterwards. So all you can do is just focus on potting the ball. And he did. No spin. Straight cut shot. Jason D has 7. He's on the hill. Nicely struck. Nicely judged after that slight calculation. A lot of players lose their mind if they don't get in line. You'll see them hang their heads. No, Jason went right back to work. Okay, now what do I do? Okay, I'll accept some distance on a cut because I know I can cut these balls in. And he's going to step away for a sec. Back in a minute. All right, the players have returned, as have I. I believe Jason's breaking on the hill. Preecha needs 6 in a row, but don't touch that trackpad, folks. I've seen him come back from greater deficits before. Hard to do an alternate break format, though. Jason has been looking pretty talented here. First saw this young man play, to my recollection, yesterday, and I was impressed during the doubles tournament yesterday. We had 48 players in the doubles tournament, one-day event. It finished up around 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock, something like that. And apparently all of them are back because we have 96 players, 48 times 2, let's see, carry the 1, yeah, 96. So theoretically anyway, all of the players who played in the Scotch doubles yesterday are here today. Probably not the case, but possible. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Jason is partially snookered behind that 6 up table, and also up table the 2, the 4, the 6, and the 8, and the 3. Safety, he wanted to get behind that 5. I think he got the snooker. But Preecha's got an escape hatch here. 2 rails out of that corner. Leave the white ball up table and send that 1 ball down table. Like that. See how he does that? In case you were wondering, that's how you play that shot. Now you know. Jason going to the air, over this pink ball. Long ways away, about 8 feet or so. And good hit, good jump, but did not pot the ball, but he's got cover with the 2 and the 9 and the 8 also on some level. This is a difficult hit. He may want to try to tie something up here. But how? But what? How can he do that?
Then you play very good. Not
And Preecha is a snooker player by trade, so a lot of 9-ball players, 10-ball players will try to jump over this, but and he can jump the balls, but yeah, he just tried to create a problem. Sent the 4 to the left hand long rail, and then put the 2 above that 9-ball. Not the easiest of clearances here, even with the long hand. So Jason goes down, back up. He's close to the 2, but not an ideal angle for a safety. Look at that short bridge. Yeah, just a containing safety. Best you can do sometimes. No snooker, but he did not leave the 2 available for Preecha. No potting angle anyway. Got about a half a ball. With that 6 ball just to the right of the 2. Funny business here. Preecha did not call a pocket, so he just plays a safety. Good one too. Not a snooker, but there's no potting angle for the 2. The 5 is in the way of potting it down table, and I don't even think he can see enough of the 2 to do that.
You know they don't see it, right?
He could be going lower left. No, safety, safety. White ball down to the bottom cushion right there. Did not leave although yeah, he's playing the 7. He's going to cannon off of the 2 into the 7 with the white ball, or try to. Or is he? No, he had an angle to cut the 2 into the side pocket. White ball goes up and down and back up again, and he's got about a 2.5 foot shot, 3 foot shot on his 3. Watch out for the side. No problem for him. He brings the white ball down below. A little distance does not bother this young man. 4-time 9-ball Thailand 9-ball champion. Watch this shot. Just enough to get that, coax that 4-ball into the upper left, and the 5's available from almost anywhere. But the 10 could come into play here. I think it's going to. And that's not going to be good for Preecha. He snookered himself. Yeah, that 10-ball. He knew he was going into the 10. But knowledge and execution are not the same thing. Very difficult to judge the white ball's movement after contacting another object ball, after potting the original ball with an angle. It's just really hard, and you see what can happen, even from a master class player like Preecha. But he makes sure he hits that 3, but that could be all she wrote. Somebody might start singing here 5 balls later. Jason's on the hill. He's close range on the green 6. 7 is available in the left-hand side or the upper corner. Oh man, he scratched. He scratched. Little careless, little careless. Oh my, that's twice. He's had 2 shots to close out this match, and he has failed to do so. Now he got Preecha with ball in hand, 4 balls left on the table. Now 3. Yeah, don't touch that trackpad. James has faltered a little bit in the latter frames, and Preecha looking to take full advantage here. Nice angle just to screw back down tail. Probably don't even hit a rail. Maybe on the side rail. Yeah, I didn't even hit a rail. For a nice, tasty looking cut shot on the 10. Preecha has 3. He needs 5 in a row. Yeah, Jason was on the precipice, but just let that white ball get away and escape to the clutches of the right-hand side pocket. Now it's 7-3. And yeah, once again, dead center. Break off. Breaks off. 3 ball goes in the upper right, but no look at the 1. The 4's the 8. Excuse me, the 8 ball's in the way. Above the side pockets, you got the 1 and the 8, and the white ball. The other colors are down below. And 4, 5, 6 are grouped loosely together, as are the 2 and the 10 and the 7, kind of loosely around that, hanging around that foot spot. And the 9 is about a diamond away from the lower right. Push out. But he snookered himself. I think he's going to get this back. Maybe. Maybe. No, he's got a potting angle, not an easy one. He's a 9-ball adjacent with his bridge hand, or will be, second. But if I had to guess, he's going to try to pot this one, get some kind of angle on that 210 situation down there. That's what I would do. You can try to jack up, but that's difficult with that 9-ball and its placement. But he is digging down on this. But he missed it by a considerable margin. 1 ball comes down. Got a snooker anyway. The 4-6-9 saved him. 3 rescuers. And Preecha is looking right at this. Is he gonna? It's the white ball's in the center of the table. It's so hard to jump with the white ball placed that far away from a cushion. So he's not going to do that. It's just too much of a stretch, too much reach, too much elevation, all that happy stuff. So he's going to go 1, 2, or 3 rails into this one, or try to. 1, 2, 3, but with he missed the one entirely. Ball in hand for Jason. Still not a straightforward clearance, but you can just knock that 9 away a little bit and screw back a little bit, or you might be able to go straight in. But it's such a long stretch. He's diagonal over the corner pockets. So yeah, he's just going to screw back, try to nudge that 9-ball up table. Give him just enough angle like that. Did he get there? Did he get there? He did. He's on the 2. Yeah, I think so. So close. But it's not straight in, though. It's not straight in. If it were, he could just pop the ball in and stop his white ball on its tracks for that pink 4 on the side. He still may be able to do it here. He powers into 6 with the white ball, and he got funny. So he's going to have to play safe here. Try to get some separation between the 2, most likely. The white ball and that pink 4. It looks like he's just going to cut the 4 in the direction of the upper left, but with a little Czech English there, use the 7. But I believe Preecha's got a pound handle here. Yes, he does. He's got enough. He's got enough of this 4. Caught it in the upper right. But he did not cut the ball enough. Tight pocket strike again. But he got a snooker by the 7. Who said pool was fair? Missed the shot. Should leave an easy shot for your opponent, right? But it just don't work out that way all the time. So Jason's have to go to the rail up, but I don't know if he called that ball. He will get it to the rail, but Preecha can jump this. Yeah, he'll jump this. Or he might curve around. Yeah, he's elevating. He could curve around it. He does both well. But with the 4 ball, maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches away from the upper right, pretty much hit it in the face. It's gonna go. He's gonna spin. He's gonna spin around into the rail. Didn't try to be a hero. Just left him a little distance, a little awkward cueing out of that corner bag. But he left him long, and that 10 ball being where it is, you can't just roll it in, because he might snooker himself. I mean, he can, but the danger of snookering yourself is there, so he's going to have to just stroke through the ball, try to go below that 10. Like that, buddy. He overcut the ball, and the 4 ball remains on the slate bed. Meanwhile, he tapped them. 10 into the 7. Four balls down. He's got an angle on the 5. But not a friendly angle because of that 9 ball prevents the 6 from passing the lower left-hand corner pocket. So he's going to have to go into this ball, I think. Or nudge it. Yeah, he's going to have to do something. And he does. He nudges the ball, but no joy, no joy. No putting angle. And the 10, he cannot, the 6-10 does not go. So what do? You snooker your opponent again. And he might be able to jump. He's looking at it real close. He wanted the white ball to be a little closer to that 7, closing off the jumping option, but he left it. This is no. He's going to kick. He's going to the rail first. Yeah, that Jeff DeLuna does these shots all the time, but he's going to curve around that 10 to go to the rail into the 6, but he did not curve enough, and the 6 ball remains. No hit, foul shot, ball in hand for Preecha with 5 balls left on the table. And again, Jason on the hill. That's 3 chances he's had to close this match out, and he's not done so yet. Preecha pots the 6, comes off the rail for the 7. 8 balls up table, 9 and 10 are down table. Points to the pocket. 7 ball disappears. Made sure it didn't get straight in. A nice angle to come. I'm not sure what he's doing. Yeah, he went back around. It's a preference. Left hand spin, 2 rails, just below the side pockets. I think you can just roll this in, play the 10 on the side, maybe. Yeah, like that, like that. Producer, please. Easy breezy. Open hand bridge, down on the 10. 10 ball. Touches the knuckle, but still falls pocket speed. And Preecha has won 3 in a row. He still needs 4. Still needs 4. But how many more chances will you get? That's the question. I believe Preecha's breaking off here too. So that can make your send your no Jason's break. Yeah, that can send your pulse racing a little faster, knowing that you've had 3 bites at the apple, and you still are in match play. And again, he's just to the left of center. He hit him hard last time, like really hard. This is a little bit more measured approach and gets better results. Makes 2 balls in the side pockets. But the 5 is going to be in the way of the 1. So no break and run here. But otherwise, a nice spread of the balls. You know, you can't predict what happens to these balls after the break. It's like trying to map out cats riding skateboards or something. You just don't know what they're going to do. So push out, taps the 4 to the rail. No potting angle, but Preecha does have. Oh, he gives it back. Yeah. You can have that, bro. Show me something. So he can kick this 1 ball down table, right hand spin, just avoid the scratch. he did it a little differently, equally effective. In fact, probably better than my approach. He snookered him behind 2 balls, and he's real close to the 9. And in this case, maybe push the 9 into the 3, try to freeze him or something. Unless you're just gonna try to kick at it. He's got an angle to do it, but he's going to have to go bring the white ball above the side pocket with 1 rail most likely, maybe 2. But he's called the 1. He's trying to pot this ball. And he did, but not in that pocket. Watch out, white ball! Ooh, my. But he did not call the bank. So, Jason back at the table. Opportunity number 4 to close out this match. 7 balls left on the table. He's got a nice look at this 2 ball. Rail first. There's a white ball up table a little bit for the 3 in the side. The 4's on the opposite side of the table. Also below the side pockets. Up table the 5 and the 6. Below the side pockets 3, 4, 9, and the 10. 10's about a little more than a diamond away from the lower left out in the space there. But he rattles the 3 off both knuckles of the left-hand side pocket. 3 ball ends up in the right-hand side pocket. So Preecha has the option. He can give this back, but he will not. He will not give this back. He's got a bank on the 4. Yep. 5's going to be available. Keep the white ball on the right-hand side of the table. Like that. Oh, my. Flirt with disaster. Tap the 9 a little bit. Give it a little love tap. And he's on 5. Long bridge. Spins to the rail and out. He wanted a little bit more friendly angle there. But regardless, he's on the 6. The 9 does pass the 10, but he does not have a full pocket to work with. But I think he's going to be on the other side or below. He tried to come below the 9, but he got a little awkward here. White ball's near the cushion. Almost up to the 2nd diamond from the lower right. He's got a bank. He's cutting. He's going for the cut in the left-hand side pocket. Shooting off the rail, barely off the rail, not even a finger away from the rail. And he has got it. White ball comes up, taps the 7. So he's going to be stretched out here a little bit. Still has a viable angle on this 10, but the leg's going to come up on rest on the table. Preecha cuts in the 10. He's got 5. He has won 4 in a row. Jason has been on the hill for a while now. 7-5 scoreline. So he's had four looks closing this match out, and still Preecha remains with his cue together. Not in his bag as it should have been. Straight, maybe a little to the right of center. Close to the looped bridge, but nothing's just falling for him. Maybe the 3, maybe the 2. Maybe both of them, and they both go. Kind of a time delay on that. They went all the way around the table and ended up in the lower corner pockets. And he's got to look at the 1. Got to look at the 1. The 2 is gone. The 3 is gone. The 4 is on the right-hand side of the table. Does not pass the 7 upper right. Meanwhile, the The 6 is on the knuckle in the upper right. Also I'll tape the 9 and the 8. Overcut, but he didn't leave nothing for Jason. He ain't gonna cut this in. I don't think. That would be a razor thin cut. Maybe you could spin it in off the rail, hitting the rail first. But not a lot of players shoot that way anymore. Because the pockets ain't so big no more. They used to be 5.5 inches. Players would shoot those rail first shots all the time, but targets are smaller now. Lesser percentage of pot in the ball. So Preecha's got to look at the 1 up table. And he wants to get on that 4 for the lower right, I believe. But he rattles 4-inch pocket, strikes again. In the course of doing so, the 1 ball comes below the side pockets. The 4 is now affixed to the 7. Just a tiny air gap in between the 2. Safety, 5 balls your friend, gets a snooker. But Preecha's got a nice 2-railer, points to the side pocket. Always got to do that in 10 ball. Even if you're not sure, you call the ball anyway, might go in. And this is something that he practices. 2-rail kick, 1 ball on the side. I see him practice stuff like this all the time. But he comes under it and kicks it towards the upper left. But no angle really to work with for James. He's going to have to scratch and claw his way into winning this match, because it's just not going to come easy for him. His easy chances have been all used up. Now it's all hard chances. Can he? No, I can't bank the 4, at least not the side. Or can he? He played position like he can. Played for a safety using the 7. Well struck, nicely thought out. And Preecha is snookered. He's got a kick shot here. 9's kind of in the way though, so that complicates things. You can't just hit center ball top. He's called it though. He's called it the 4. No, he's kicking. He's going to have to use a little spin, or maybe just straight stun and hit it hard to create a true angle. But that 9 was just, I think he had to spin it slightly, and he missed the ball entirely. So, Jason, knock. So our 5th opportunity to close out this match here. Back from the side pocket for the 5. 6 is available from almost anywhere. You should put yourself behind a ball or something. But it's on the knuckle. I didn't see him take a peek at the angle for the 6. It's so close. A lot of players won't do that. And boy, he's battling. He's battling to get through this rack. Now he's got more angle than he bargained for. And he used a little right-hand spin to retard the angle. And he's got a cut shot on the 10, or on the 7, excuse me. Down table, he's got to get it past the side pocket. You see him kind of taking a deep breath, trying to gather his spirits here. Calm his life force, whatever you want to say. This is the key. He makes this ball likely he runs this table. but he hit it so hard. 7-ball remains on the slate bed. Preecha's on the rail, right-hand side, above the side pockets. No bank. 7-ball does not bank in the side, so safety is in the offing here. I think he's just going to try to use that 8-ball as a blocker, but it's kind of a touchy angle. And you got to decide, do you want to go behind the 8 off of 1 rail or 2? Or 2. He's got the angle. He could do both. Both options have their pluses and minuses, so to speak. 5-degree elevation. He did not. Jason has a 7 in the side, but the 10-ball could come into play. 10-ball sitting in between the first and second diamonds from the lower right-hand corner pocket. He calls the side pocket again, points with his cue. I like when the players do that because 20 people saw him do it, and there's just like, it doesn't leave any room for argument. Hey, you didn't call it there. Overcuts. 7. Caught both knuckles, lucky knuckles in this case. Left Preecha about 6 feet away from that 7, but he's still got a cue in his hands, and he's won 4 games in a row shooting off the rail. Well, the 4-inch pockets, it makes it much more difficult. Much more difficult. But the good news is, if you stroke through the ball, you're going to have to look at the 8. He's got to pot this ball, but he didn't like it. He did not like it, so he chose option B, safety, sending the 7-ball up to the break box, a little right of center, barely, and about 7.5 feet away for James. He does have a potting angle, but shooting off the rail, never a picnic. So he returns the safety. But Preecha's going to have a look at this. He is going to have a look at this 7, about 6 feet away. And he's shooting out of the pocket, out of the corner pocket. And yeah, pretty as you please. 7-ball down, white ball comes above the side pocket. Using the rest. Make sure he's got an angle to come down for that 10. Try to get straight in position on this 10-ball here. Dead straight, but like his chances from here. Preecha on the 10. 10-ball down. Preecha has 6. That's 5 in a row. And he is creeping up on Jason. And Jason is really struggling right now. He was in the catbird seat. He was in the pole position. 7-1. Yes, it was 7-1 or 7-2. I'm not 100% sure on that. But never count out Preecha. But he's had opportunities handed to him, didn't earned necessarily. But 2-ball goes down, and he's got to look at the 1. And there's a clearance available for Jason. Angle to come down for the 3. It won't be straight in, but you won't have to bring the white ball to a cushion or anything. Kind of slow roll this, coax it into the pocket like that. He's got an angle. Now now the main thing is don't get snookered. Don't get snookered. The 10 ball is in a tricky position. Natural angle, if you go forward, he's going to try to pop it in and for a wider angle and come down and around, try not to hit the 6 or snooker himself or something. He hit the 9, is not snooker, but he put that 9 ball close to the cushion, a little more than 3 diamonds away from the lower right corner bag. But he's on the 4. He's on the 4. This is very nice rack to look at. It screws back about 2 inches away from that 5. It's going to be stretched out though, pretty far. I don't know if he has an extension or he likes to rest or he likes to stretch, or a combination of all 3. Not too much of a stretch. He's fairly tall. Down on the 5. Toss the 5 in, comes up and around the 7. Got a nice angle on this green 6 ball.
Can I move?
Not yet. Okay, this one. Okay. Look at that short bridge. Look how short that bridge is.
That's good one.
For accuracy. 6 ball down. Four balls remain. The tricky thing is getting the angle so you don't have to do much with the white ball after potting that 8.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah.
That is the key stuff.
And don't forget to pot the 6. Please, players are missing.
7, not the 6.
The 6 is before the 7.
Oh.
Now you know.
Okay.
Nice angle. Nice angle.
Good, yeah. Được.
Professional.
Clever. No, this cannot see, I think. No, only this. Let me do this first and see.
He's had 5 chances to clear out the match. It was 7-1.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, see, the white ball got away.
You have to do slow roll. That's
Slow roll, yeah. Use a little left-hand spin.
Oh.
And he still has a good look at it, but he's got to come with a shot here.
You have to say.
Oh, you have to go for this.
Really?
He's on the hill.
Seriously?
Just make it. Maybe you have to cut.
So what your opinion? Where he go?
Back.
I think he could go the same. That is.
Like that.
Wow.
What I tell you. But however, he did not get enough out of that white ball.
Enough or not? You see enough? No. This can cut.
Stretched out a long way with the rest and the extension.
Yeah, but you make the right perfect angle.
He's calling it. He's going. He's cutting this ball in.
Let's go. Is he the left hand side as well? No, right hand side.
Jason down on the 10. Open hand bridge.
Let's go.
Cuts it in white ball. White ball. White ball. Scratch. Hill.
Oh my God. I see, yes, I watch. Unfortunately. Seriously?
Yeah, that was number 6.
Oh,
Chance. Preecha. We're having way too much fun here. Preecha is now on the hill. He was down 7-1 or 7-2. What did I tell you? And he's breaking off. Breaks off. Where are you, anybody? But nobody's gonna fall. Balls are still moving, and that includes the 5, which snookers Jason. 1 ball is in between the side pockets up a smidgen, a little left to center, also up table the 2, the 5, the 7. Below the side pockets, you got the 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, and the 10. 10 is in between the first and second diamonds from the lower right-hand corner pocket. Off of the cushion, so a push out. We used to say roll out, but now people say push out. Same, but different. Lags the white ball off the left-hand long rail down and up a little bit. All 10 balls remain. No potting angle for Preecha. I think he's gonna cut the one to the side, bring the white ball down like that. Use the 9 and the 4 as blockers. Well executed, sir. Jacked up, elevated. Spins around. Nice shot, Jason. Sorry we didn't have a good angle for you. Nice little masse kick. And again, didn't sell out to Preecha. I mean, there was a 1-2 combination in the upper right. But he's playing safe. Use that 2 as a blocker. And yeah, Jason won't jump over this. And he's kind of blocked his access with that 5 ball there. So Jason's going to have to use a little left-hand spin to escape the clutches of that 5 on its way to the 1. But, and of course, doing so went a little too high. Preecha, ball in hand. Hill. Oh, my. Let's see. 4 does pass. 9 here. Preecha go on the short side of the 1, roll forward a little bit, or he might just stop. He might just stop the blue 2 here. 1 ball down, rolls forward a little bit, and we're going to play the 3. Does go in the lower right. I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to try to get on. But it's a little funny here, a little funny angle. Andy stretched out. He may just screw right back. Yeah, he's going to screw back with a controlled draw spin. And try to get the white ball to the left of that 3. If I had to guess, let's take a look. He's down on the blue 2. Screws back, but not nearly enough. Yeah, he was just stretched out, awkward, using the rest. Hard to have precision with screw back. Now he can still shoot it in that same pocket, but now it's a really sharp angle and no guarantee of position on that pink 4. So, but he's got an alley to play safe here. He can bank that 3 down just to the left of the center diamond and back up table and cross that white ball to the left and down. But it's a tricky shot, but it looks pretty promising. Natural angle of the white ball, but he's doing something else here. Maybe just lag to the rail, use the... No, he had something else in mind. He tried to use the 9 as a blocker, but he did not block Jason. But didn't leave him a shot either. So return safety, unless you want to do something crazy, try to cannon the white off the rail into the 10 or something, but I don't think he's going to try to do that. He's just going to try to shave this 3 up into the 6. No, he did not get the snooker. Did not get a snooker on the 10. 8 balls remain. The 5 balls up table, the 7 balls up table near the cushion, right hand side. Preecha's shooting off the rail and try to cut. He's jacking up. Oh man. He's going to try to jack. Well, he's going to jack up. He's going to try to pot this ball and pop that white ball just to the left into the 8, I think. But he did not cut the 3 ball enough. And Jason. I don't think the 3 passes. I think we're going to see a safety here. 9 balls, pretty big. Yeah, he's going to try to use that 9 as a blocker. I believe. Touchy little shot. Got to make sure you get a rail. But the white ball is going to be traveling to the left of the 3. And it could get away. Could leave a 3-9, 3-10 combination for Preecha. So he's called the 3 in the lower left. I guess it goes. I don't know. Didn't look like it. It does. No shot on the 4. 7 balls remaining. 5 balls up table and break box. All the other colors are down below. No clusters, no balls are on the rail, and he's shooting at the 4. Oh, and he scratches. That could be mighty expensive. The 4's on the rail, though. It's on the rail. So, yeah. And the 10 is a little high off the knuckle there. And I believe Preecha is going to play Canada. Because you'd have to almost bank the 4 into the 10. So he's just going to barely shave the 4 and use the white ball to pot the 10 in the lower right hand corner pocket. Like that. 10 ball down. Preecha escapes by a huge deficit. Winner 8-7. Back in a few minutes. Wow.